Hey there, dual enrolled students. I want to take a moment to go over some important instructional technology items that you will be put into use frequently as a student here at MCC. The first thing that you're going to have to be able to do is get your password. With your acceptance letter that you received a student ID number, and you also received your email address. But to get access to that email address, you have to obtain your password. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is go to my.montcalm.edu. And once you arrive at my.montcalm, you are going to look for the area of the screen that talks about first-time password retrieval for students. That's you, if you haven't accessed your password yet. And then you'll see a link within that section that says first-time password request site. Click on that. It's going to take you to a web form. Go ahead and reference your application letter that you received. It's going to have your student ID number, as I said. You're also going to need to know your social security number. Go ahead and enter that. And you're also obviously going to need to know your date of birth. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and click on request password, and that will generate a quick temporary password for you. Once you submit that form and receive your temporary password, you are going to take that password, copy it, and go to our single sign-in site. Our single sign-in site is montcalm.onelogin.com. I realize that the form tells you to go to my.montcalm.edu. Just go ahead and ignore that. You're more than welcome to go to my.montcalm as much as you want, but to access the instructional technology items, we now go to montcalm.onelogin.com. So let's do that. As was mentioned, once you arrive at onelogin.com, you are going to enter your password, which you can find on your acceptance letter, and then take that temporary password and enter it in the password area. Now, once you log into OneLogin, you're going to see a home screen with some app tiles that's going to take you to important items. But the most important thing that you can do at this point is you need to take that temporary password and we need to change it to something that's more specific for you. So to do that, you're going to go to the upper right hand corner, you're going to click on Profile, and that's going to take you to your profile page. Right here, you're going to click on Change Password. A box is going to pop up. You're going to enter that temporary password. You should still have it pasted on your clipboard, so go ahead and paste that in there, and then go ahead and update to a new password. Now, I should tell you that every 90 days as an MCC student, your password will automatically reset. So be mindful of that. Make sure that you create a password that is difficult to remember and others to steal. One rule of thumb to go by is if you've never forgotten your password is probably way too easy or been in use for way too long. I realize that it's a hassle to have a difficult password, but trust me on this, it's even more difficult to have more of a hassle to have your account hacked because your password is inadequate. So go ahead and create a very difficult to remember password, because you can always reset it. I'm going to show you how to do that now. If you were to get locked out of your account because you can't remember your password, there is a way for you, actually there's a couple different ways for you to get your password back. The first way is kind of more of a hassle, and you have to contact our service desk here. You can do that via email, phone call, or you can stop in to either our Sydney campus or our Greenville campus. But the way that I recommend that you do it is set up what's called two-factor authentication. That allows you to create some security questions that you can quickly answer in order to reset your password should you get locked out of your account for whatever reason. To do that, you're still on your profile page. You're going to click on this plus sign over here, and it's going to bring up a pop-up box, and where it says choose vendor, you're going to choose security questions. Once you do that, it's going to pop up a box that's going to give you some suggestions for security questions that can be answered. All you need to do is decide which 5 security questions that you want to have in place and go ahead and give those answers. Once you pick those security questions and give them some answers, you will see that two-factor authentication is in place and ready to go. What this means is now, if you forget your password, all they're going to have to do is ask you some security questions or a security question. You answer that and you will be able to reset your password on your own. It will save you a trip to the service desk to have that updated for you. So once you're done setting up or changing your password and setting up your security questions, you can return to the main menu of OneLogin. And here we're going to see these app tiles that we're going to become very familiar with. And there's 3 main ones that I want to talk about today to get you started. The first item is, just briefly, is my.montcalm. If you click on that, it's going to take you to a tab where you are going to have access to items like your posted grades and other student information items. As you can see, there's a student tab on the navigation bar. And I'll let you spend some time looking through that. There's also instructions on how to download Microsoft Office, because as an MCC student, you have access to up to 5 downloads of Microsoft Office for different devices that you may have. And the instructions are here. back to the One Login homepage. I also want to go over an item called Canvas, and you can see that navigation tile there on the dashboard. Canvas is our LMS. What that stands for is Learning Management System. This is going to be where your instructors post content for your different courses. So each course that you have here at MCC will be represented within Canvas. So if you click on that, it will open in a new tab, and you will see your dashboard when it opens up, and this is going to be a list of all your different courses. Now, the ones on display here are going to be a little bit different because these are the ones that I set up for different training programs and things like that. But you will actually see your different courses, whether it be one course or multiple courses. They will be listed here, and each one you will access individually within Canvas. I don't want to spend any time going through the ins and outs of Canvas right now, but I do want to make sure that you take a moment to set up your profile in Canvas. So if you click on Account and then click on Profile, that will give you the option to move over here to the right, these three buttons, right, these three dots right here, and click on Edit Profile. From here you have the ability to update your biography, include any social media that you want to use within your Canvas course, and most importantly, add a profile picture. A lot of individuals at the college will take online courses, and even if it isn't an online or a hybrid course, it's good to have an online presence with a simple profile picture, so your instructor and your classmates, as they work with you in Canvas, can easily put a face with a name. So make sure that you take a moment and just do a quick biography about who you are, maybe a little bit about yourself in terms of your interests and things like that, maybe why you are attending MCC and what your end goal is. And last but not least, make sure that you include a profile picture. Once you're done, be sure to click Save. Heading back to the One Login start page, I want to talk about a third and final item of instructional technology that's very important to you, and that's Office 365. If I click on that tile, it's going to open up to the offerings of Office 365. What that is Office 365 is the online version of Microsoft Office. It plays host to items like your email, your calendar, online versions of Word, PowerPoint, Excel, OneDrive, which is a very important file storage item that I think is going to be very important for you to put to use, so that you always have access to your files that you're going to use in your courses and however else you use your files here at MCC. But most importantly is that, just like in Canvas, you also need to set up your profile in Office 365, and to do that, it's quite simple really. All you're going to do is go up to the upper right hand corner, click on View Account, and from here you just click on your personal information, and you then have the ability to update your account. Very simple process, very easy to do. You can change your profile photo from here as well, and you are all set. That pretty much covers the three items that I want to go over with you today. I want to keep it basic, keep it short, keep it simple. Getting your password, setting your security questions up in One Login, accessing Canvas and setting up your profile in Canvas, and also accessing Office 365 and setting up your profile in 365. One thing that I wanted to be particular with though, pertaining to Office 365, is if you don't have the homepage set up like this, and you're wondering how in the world do you get to all these different tiles, you can also access all the tiles in the upper left hand corner here. That's very easy to do. Should you want to change your start page, so maybe when you click on Office 365 it takes you right to your email, and you want to go to the start page like you see here, all you need to do is click on this gear setting and then click on start page, and you can select what start page you would like to use, and this one right here is the Office 365 homepage. Select it, click Save, and that will save that going forward. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. The best way to get prompt assistance is to contact our service desk. That's servicedesk@montcalm.edu, and they will get you in touch with who you need to be in touch with for more training or any questions that you may have. Good luck to you all. Thank you for becoming a Centurion. I trust that you will enjoy your experience here, and we wish you luck. And anything that we can do to help you, please let us know. Have a great day.